Hi everyone, so today let's design an Instagram post, a very unique, simple Instagram post. If you come over to templates, you'll see different Instagram posts, right? But how do you even get to Instagram post? Click on templates. Once you click on templates, it's going to open up different templates. Now, the first thing you do is look around, explore templates, you see Instagram post, or you just use the search bar here and type Instagram post. So I'm going to click on Instagram post, and then it's going to give us different options. So you don't even have to start from scratch to create anything, except you have something in mind that you want to create. There are different designs, just scroll through and use it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a template. So I like this template and I want to repurpose it. So let's click on it. It's going to open up this, right? Now let's click on customize this template. So like I said, when any project you're working on Canva, always make sure you rename that project. So the first thing I'm going to do is rename my project. So you come to your top right, you double click on it, and then you write, what is it about? So I want to write Instagram post, maybe for ads or something, whatever you want to use it for. So let's just say Instagram post for ads. So now we have the template, we need to play around. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is what is my post about? So for me, my post is, I want to say I'm having a sale, right? I'm doing a post for a client that has a sale. So I'm going to change this. This word on my left here says new collection. So I want to call it sale. Okay. So how do you do that? You just double click on it and then you write sale. S-A-E-L. You write sale. Now that you've written sale, you set that aside, and then let us change the woman in this picture. Okay, so we can either click on the icon delete and it's going to delete her. Let me undo that. How do you undo? Look at the top arrow here, undo. That's one way. Or we can use our Magic Studio. So what's Magic Studio? Look at my icon on top here. You see edit. So click on edit and then edit image. Click on it. And then it's going to bring up these icons here, Magic Studio. So what do I want to do? Magic Studio. I want to remove this woman. So I like the background, but I want to remove her from the background, right? So I'll click on Magic Grab, and it is going to cut out this woman. I love Canva so much. So it's going to remove this woman. Okay, so now it has done that. I'm going to click on the woman and then click on grab. Let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, it's grabbing her. It's taking a while. So yeah, it has removed her from the image, which I wanted her to be removed so that I can replace her with my picture. So I'm just going to go over to upload to find a picture that I think I can use that would fit into the background. So let me go grab my picture and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the image I want to use. Now I clicked on the image and it has brought it here. Now I don't want this woman, so we're going to delete her. Just click on the woman and delete her. Like I said, there are two ways. If you don't want the background, you can just click on it and delete it. But me, I want it, so that's why I'm leaving it there. And then my picture, of course, it can't stay because see, mine already has a background. So we can remove my background. Just click on my image, the same place, edit, that I use. Just click on edit, and then it's going to open up the icon on your left. You go under Magic Studio and click remove background. See, it has taken me out. Now I can expand myself by dragging myself to fit into the place. So let's drop me. Okay, Now, you notice that I am in front of all my images. How do I take me backwards so that I can be able to access my words? Because now I can, because I'm in front of all of them. So how do you do that? You click on the same image, look on top, you see position. It's going to bring you this here. Now look at layers, or you can use the arrange, but let's use layers. When you click on layers, this is where I am. I'm in front of everybody. I want to be at the back of everybody. So I'm just going to drag me until I get to the front of the background. I'll put me there. So what that means is it has taken me to the back of the writings, the cell, like all the writings, and put me in front of the background, which is exactly what I want. Okay, so it has put me in the background, so I'll just arrange myself well there to fit into the shadow appropriately. Now, the words that I said, it is sale. So let's write maybe sale 50% off. Okay, and then I will just drag it. It's too big. I will just make it here. Now I don't like how it looks, so I can change that. I'll just click on it and I go to effects. Okay. Now it's in drop, because when you click on it, it's going to tell you what it is. It's in drop. I don't like it in drop, so let's try other ones to see what it looks like. Okay, I think I like it in glue. So this is better. Now I'm going to duplicate it. So you click on the same, that's the 50% off. You click on it and then you duplicate. So when you duplicate it, it will now be 2. So let's set this aside. Now the first one, I want to put it at the back of me. So I'll just arrange it a bit and then I'll move it closer to me, or probably move me in a way that I am just near it. Like I said, if you want to know how to move things back front, just use position. When you use position, you can use the arrange or use the layers. The layers will show you where everybody is, you see. So you can always like move. Do you want, what do you want to be in front or at the back of anything? You use overlapping, which is called layers. So right now, the 50% off, it is in front of me and I want it at the back, so I would click on position, and then when I click on position, it's going to bring me over here. So I'll just use backward. Let's see, if I do backward, it's going to take me to the back, so that's what I want, right? So it's at my back now, so that's fine. Then I'm going to take the second one and then try to arrange it exactly as the first one. So you can see, in a way, it's in front, it's looking like I'm in between it. So now that I've done that, I'm going to change the first one. I would use the icon effect. Remember, we had one and we had another one that we placed on top. So it's the one we placed on top that I'm changing. So I'll go to effect. When I click on it, I'll go to effect. And then I would use, let's use holo, which is this one, right? Click on holo. Okay, so I like it, but somehow the words are not showing well. So probably we can go and change the second one. Let's change the font color. So let's change the font color to, so I'm moving the first word and then I'm going to the second word, which is the second sale off, right? I'm going there. If you're having problem, you can always move you away. So just move you away and then come to it, and then let's change the color font a bit so that it can be a bit. So I'm just trying different colors. I don't know which one works. So let's see how this color looks like. So I'm going to put it back. Okay, so this one looks okay. If you want to try red, which I don't think red will go for this hard design. It's not looking bad. Let's put the second words on it and see how it looks. Not really. So let's go and use another So maybe we'll use this. Okay, let's use this. It goes with my dress. So alright, so we're going to arrange it back. I'll arrange myself, make sure that I'm staying well, and then I'll move the other letter over me, and then I'll put me here. Okay, so see, this is it. Now maybe you write your store here, Karina Boutique, because I'm making this for a client. And then we can now change the font color. How do you change the font color? You just click on it. How do you change the font color? You just click on it, and then you see color, text up, text color, you click on it. It's going to open up this, and then you can now choose what you want. Okay, so visitors more, I'm changing the word. So you see that I'm not really like, I'm just working with the template. So that's what I'm doing. www.karinaboutique.com. And then I'll change the font color as well of the text. The text color, remember, it's on top, so you just look for it and then you change it as well. So boom, we have a design. This can be on your Instagram feed, on your TikTok, you know. So you can just say Instagram post ads and keep creating. And if you want to create more, so that you have a template that you can always repurpose, just look underneath. You see add page. You can just click on add page and it will open up this. If you want to create an entirely different design, just look up to your top left. You see templates. Click on templates. It's going to show you more designs that you can always repurpose. So find any template that you want and then choose it and design again. Click on this. So let's say we want to create another one. You click on it. You like this design. All you just need to do is maybe change the image, and then you now change the text. So if I want to change the image, I'll just click on the image, and then I'll go over to my uploads, and then I'll look for what I want to change it to, click on that image and bring it over, and then I will delete what I had there and then put mine and use my Magic Studio. How do you do that? That's now I want to remove the background of my image. So I click on my image and I go to edit. Under my Magic Studio, you see background remover. It's even on top here, background remover, but I'm just showing you the way to find it just in case you don't see it here. And I forgot to mention, background remover is only for Canva Pro. So yeah, background remover, we have background generator. Like Magic Studio is like a fantastic way to make your designs really stand out. So by using the background remover, okay, so I'm going to take it out and then you just arrange it and expand it, and that's it. You already have another design. Now change the words. What do you want to call it? The girl, just writing something. And so once you write it, you can always, like, you know, change everything, put everything in place, and that's it. You keep creating more designs and more designs and more designs. Happy designing. I hope this was helpful.